My name is Keith, and this is a variant on the Christmas classic in honour of the Fiscal Cliff. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was working. Oh well may you grouse, the bills all half finished were tossed here and there. Not one of them passed, and no one seemed to care. The congressmen nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of grandeur still danced in their heads. But outside the people campaigned, frozen stiff, counting 7 more days to the edge of the cliff. There were some unemployed, their benefits spent. The desperately poor, 47%, their homes under water, their credit cards maxed, feeling already sufficiently taxed, and predicting collapse if rates went much higher, as would be the case if the bush cuts expire. We hoped for solutions, a grand compromise, praying each news of impasse was hope in disguise, praying every such claim of the other's inaction was actually proof of ideas gaining traction. But come Christmas Eve, with positions dug deep, I was contemplating a troubled night's sleep, feeling this night that the prospects were bleak from a Congress that works barely 2 days a week, when I turned on the news to a great proclamation. The President was addressing the nation, his rhetoric soaring so strong and so high, compelling and moving. Not a pupil was dry. Come Cantor, come Boehner, come Coburn, come Ryan. We know what you're selling, but nobody's buying. No one believes it will fall through the floor if the few at the top pay a little bit more. So hold on your horses, turn away from the edge. It's time to renounce your Norquistian pledge. Oh, I watched in amazement. I sat up in wonder as he started to pass out his ill-gotten plunder. What he asked for in taxes, he'd give twice as much back. What else did he have hidden there in his sack? Unemployment insurance, a payroll tax cut, infrastructure investment to get out of the rut, a road building round of new stimulation, plus a year's delay in the sequestration. For now's not the time for austerity, and with interest rates low, it's all practically free. I watched in delight and yearned to believe this fine jolly man could bring a reprieve, could bring us all presents, could help us forget the torment that comes from a ruinous debt. But would they all buy it? Would they give him an inch? Would Santa Claus outmaneuver the Grinch? Would a happy and generous ho, ho, ho prove more powerful than the party of no? And as I wondered, the sun's morning beam announced that this had all been a dream, and nothing had happened, no progress was made, the fiscal cliff closer, salvation delayed, there was no agreement. Well, what a surprise! There'll be no solution till Santa Claus flies.